again. If he did it before, he could do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
All right. It's your boy Carlos in the building. It's 1690 AM to 1. It's the voice, and it's going down for all you listeners. Listen, we got a great show for you. Yeah. It's going down tonight. Listen, we talking to musicians tonight. We talking to musicians because we want to hear their point of view. Musicians get a bad rap. You know, they always getting dogged out, always getting talked about. But tonight, I want to hear their point of view. I want to hear their point of view. And I want y'all to hear their point of view. So I want y'all to listen to the musicians that got coming in tonight. Of course, Glenn G-Dub White coming in. Michael Porkchop Building coming in.
I heard Jaheim was coming back.
We're going to talk about that later. And then, of course, the ultimate battle. Snarehead versus Drumhead. We all know Glenn got Drumhead, but my man Jaheim from Mississippi, he got Snarehead, and he said Glenn stole that from him. That's what he said. He said Glenn stole that from him. So we want to find out if Glenn really did steal Drumhead from Snarehead. And we're going to let them beef it out. It's the first ever beef on 1690 AM The One. That's exactly what's going to happen. First ever beef. So you don't want to miss that. Make sure you tune it in. Also, what else we got going? I may talk about, I got some things I need to talk about. You know.
I got something that I wanted to talk about too, but it's going to really be something controversial, so I hope everybody ready for the controversy.
I like a little controversy here. I got something I want to talk about too.
I do too.
I want to talk about, we're going to talk about church rules.
Uh-oh.
That's what we're going to talk about. Then we're going to talk about etiquette. Etiquette when it comes to dealing with stuff that you ain't never did before. That's what we're going to talk about. Because I got to talk about it.
Well,
if I don't talk about it, ain't nobody else going to talk about it.
What you feel about this right here, Mr. Los?
Don't bring it up yet.
No, I'm just going to show you. What you feel about that right there, though?
We're going to talk about that. Because I saw that a while ago. So we're going to talk about that. Then, of course, I'm announcing some winners tonight.
Uh-oh.
I'm announcing some winners. We got a winner. Some free tickets to the Hip Hope Fest.
Hope Fest.
So I'm going to announce them. I know they waiting to win.
Hip Hope Fest.
I ain't going to tell you when. So you should have been listening.
Hip Hope Fest. Hip Hope.
Malcolm.
Huh?
Shut up.
You don't like my freestyle?
Nope.
That's cool, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I wrote a song for The Voice.
What'd you write?
Yeah, I ain't going to bring it out tonight.
No, you got to bring it out tonight, Malcolm. Malcolm, bring it out tonight. Almost cussed.
I know you did. You ain't say.
I almost cussed.
You ain't say.
Listen, Malcolm walks in. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it tonight.
Don't do it. I have a lot of issues going on right now.
No, I don't care. I'm talking about it.
Oh, you don't care.
Malcolm is the co-host of this show, right?
Uh-huh.
Malcolm shows up. What time you show up today, Malcolm?
7:03.
Malcolm, what time the show start?
7 o'clock.
Malcolm showed at what time?
I had to go make sure I had to make a call. You know, Jaheim, I know him. I had to make sure he had a ride up here.
Malcolm, you full of crap.
I did.
Malcolm,
What's up?
where was you at?
If you really want to know, I had death in my family,
Oh, okay.
and I was over at my cousin's house, and I left there. And,
But you ain't got to do that, though. You ain't got to hit me with the sad story.
I mean, you the one kept dragging it out, though. I mean,
Okay, I just
you
wanna
could
drag it
have
out.
asked me off air, and you wouldn't have been embarrassed now on air. Now,
I'm not
Don't
embarrassed.
you hate when you go talking stuff to somebody and then they had a legitimate
I'm
reason?
not embarrassed.
You should be.
Why would I be embarrassed?
You should be.
Why?
You should be embarrassed.
But why?
You should be embarrassed because you're walking around here with your shirt tucked in your drawers and you don't know it in the back. No, I'm just playing. He looked at me.
I did. I
He
did.
checked.
Wait.
He checked.
I did. My
Did I do that?
drawers?
You about to call your mama and ask why she didn't tell you?
No.
Oh, okay. I heard you was like coupled up all weekend. Like you act like you was married all weekend.
I act like I was married.
You act like you loved somebody all
That's
weekend.
like you heard.
That's what I heard.
That's what you heard?
I was about to call you a couple times, but I seen you was all coupled up. I said I ain't gonna even interfere. I let him be Mr. Gentleman this weekend.
I was.
He must have been in the doghouse or trying to get out of it.
That'll be the last time for about 3 months.
Oh, 3 months.
Go get yeah.
I mean, you had comedy shows, anniversary parties.
It was free.
You was at. I mean, you didn't call me for the free DL Hughley tickets. What's up with that?
I didn't call nobody.
You put it on Facebook.
Okay, I didn't call nobody though.
But you could have said, you know what, my co-host Malcolm, I'm gonna look out for him.
Did you want to come with just me? Did you have a date?
I did have a date.
So at 6:00 p.m. you had a date for the 7 o'clock show.
I had it.
For the 7 o'clock show.
I had one on deck.
For the 7 o'clock show.
Yep.
My bad, Malcolm.
Could have took my cousin. We were sitting there doing nothing.
Your cousin.
Me and her, yes.
That was your date. Your cousin.
Well, and we from the South.
Are you still happily in love?
I'm in love, deeply in love.
Deeply in love. You still
Yeah.
in love with
Love.
what's her name? Ebony.
you know, Carlos. Yes, I do love Ebony.
You still love Ebony? Is she
Yeah.
listening tonight? She's probably not.
She
listening
is
right
listening.
Now. She probably listening right
Listen
now.
every week. Ebony and Malcolm T live together
is that your day for the
in
wedding?
perfect harmony.
That's your day for the wedding.
If she can be here, yes, it will be.
Cool. Malcolm, does she know about all the other women though?
Yeah,
Church
she's
woman?
cool with it because we gonna be a polygamist.
That gonna be a.
We live in a polygamous way.
You know, Malcolm.
What? It's
This is a
we
Christian
still
show.
love the Lord. You trying to say so polygamists don't love the Lord?
No, they don't.
They believe that's right.
They believe a lot of things right. They also believe that black people are inferior to white people.
It is true in certain cases.
You actually believe black people are inferior to white people?
In certain cases, yeah.
Why do you believe that, Malcolm?
Like in hockey, white people are inferior to black people. I mean, it's better than black people.
Is it that because black people ain't attempting to play hockey? I know a few bruhs here. I know one dude here that's cold in hockey.
I ain't never seen a black man on skates great.
Jonathan,
Unless they got 4 wheels on it.
Jonathan Johnson, good.
Is he? You know, I would say this though: if they change hockey up and put it on like like some roller skates, we'd be out there scoring goals, hitting the sweetness and everything.
Hit those sweetness. It'd be a roll bounce. The second roll bounce.
Every time we come around,
Every time.
we be doing moves going through each other's legs.
You ain't lying, though.
There be music playing through the whole thing. Won't be
The
no
whole thing.
commentary. Won't be no commentary at
Just
all.
music.
Just straight music the whole time. Yeah.
That's ghetto. Black people do stuff like
And
that, though.
yes, we are going to be in a polygamous relation. I mean, that's what my new outlook on life.
That's your new outlook on life.
Yeah,
When
polygamy.
did you get this outlook?
After watching Big Love,
Big. Hey, that show will mess you up.
It would,
I've seen
though.
that show a couple times. I'm like, doggone, why can't I get this in my life?
who's this walking up here?
I don't know.
Oh,
Is that Drumhead?
It looked like that is Drumhead in the building.
That Drumhead? Drumhead is
It's
in
the building.
And I'm just be honest with you. I'm really passing by time. Y'all know we kind of ghetto at times. We on the air right now.
Yeah, we on the air. We brought gifts.
You brought gifts?
Oh
You
man,
brought gifts?
you brought my gifts. Drumhead,
Ah!
Drumhead.
Okay, can I be real with y'all?
Go ahead.
My fans that's listening in.
Go ahead, be real.
Okay, I'm gonna be real.
Let's get this brother.
We'll be in real ghetto right now.
We
I'm
are.
gonna tell you why I'm just talking, trying to stall time.
You trying to get the computer?
Because I'm trying to get
I
this
feel you.
computer
I feel
system
you.
up so we can play the music.
I feel you though. I felt that though.
You
I
felt that?
I knew that. So I can talk about some things I've been wanting to get off my chest for a long time
Get it
now.
off your chest.
I want to talk about people that fake shout at church.
Face. It's an epidemic, man.
I mean,
It's an epidemic.
I know now, don't get me wrong, I grew up mostly Baptist, and I feel like this. You know, a lot of times, you know, I didn't get to see the speaking in tongues, and, you know, I didn't get to see all that growing up. You know, because I'm in the Baptist church, you know, you might, you know, they was really, you know, strict with the A-B selection, get in there, you know, maybe do a little bit of this. But when you go in because, you know, you see somebody else, just because I see Glenn speaking in tongues, now I got to try to act like I'm doing it too now. All
So
of a sudden,
where were you at? You saw that happen.
it just, I heard somebody do it. I ain't going to say where I was.
Where was you at?
I'm not going to
So
say
you can
it.
tell us where at. You can tell us who it was.
Huh?
We ain't gonna name drop, but you
I'm not
tell
going
us
to
where
say,
you
I ain't
at.
going to say where I was and
Where
where I
was
was
you
at. I was at church on Sunday.
What church?
Mine.
King Solomon?
No.
What church was you
I
at?
was at church Sunday. Just worry about that. But
Who was speaking
all of a
tongues?
sudden, I just heard somebody go, "Oh, some kind of bullshit." I was like, what?
Was he a drummer?
No. He wasn't though. He wasn't though.
wasn't a drummer?
But I'll tell you one thing about though. We had a drummer fill in this Sunday, and the director said, I almost said his name too, so I'm just gonna say she was like, "Go ahead," and you know, gave him his own drum solo, like you know, and he, you know, he hit it, but he stood up like at the end. I was like, he blowing kisses to his wife. I'm like,
He's blowing kisses to his wife in
That's
the
what
middle of the drum
No, I
solo?
just said that's what he did, but he did stand up though. He said, "You see me, baby?" You know, I was like, "Damn!" I was, hey.
He stood on top of. He did.
Yeah.
He stood up in the middle of a drum solo.
He did. He
Did
did
he start
stand up.
shouting? Because that drummer is known for shouting in the middle of a drum solo.
I think he chewed the suit. He was, you know, he been going since he in the military. You know, he kind of muscular now, so if he'd have started,
I had a thing. I'm like,
if he would have started shouting, he'd have came out that suit. That's what he would have did.
That suit was tight.
Oh man, he was like the Hulk after he done already changed.
He came in. He came in with that medium G-Dub shirt, huh?
Yeah, he had it on. He had it on.
That's what he.
I got a question for Mr. Glenn White, though. I do have one question, though. You know, the word on the street, and I don't know if this is confirmed or not confirmed. You are currently in a relationship, right?
I am.
And I see you.
Hold on, who you date?
See, you know, Carlos will put you
I'm
on the
listening
spot.
to you.
Okay, thank you. So you are
I
currently
know how to ignore him.
you're currently in a relationship.
Yes.
But I steadily see a lot of fine women sporting the snare head. I mean, drum head.
No snare head.
No, oh my bad. Hey,
snare
wait till Jaheem get here.
Wait
We
till
don't want,
Jaheem get here.
don't
Jaheem
do that
kinda
here.
upset
We
about
just here to commentate. We ain't doing
Nah,
that.
he kind of upset about that.
Yeah, but I see a lot of people with the, you know, the I love GW, drum head. I think a lot of females, like, I mean, literally, like, I done clicked and follow like 7 of them. except for the one you had on there earlier today. at Beautiful Not. That's what it should be.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I mean,
Childish.
you've been known. I mean, I'm just saying that don't cause any problems in the relationship, do it?
I mean, not at all, because it's support. I have thank God I have a good support system, not even just here, but from state to state, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you nationwide with it, you know.
I'm trying to be. That's my
We
goal.
tried to get some T-shirts that say, you know, I love the voice, or Carlos
What's up with
Kids,
'em?
or Malcolm Tiller, but I'm not gonna say.
Say something smart.
I ain't gonna say. I just don't want. I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't want somebody's fiance to be around here whooping people out their shirts. That's what I don't want.
I got a question for you.
What's that?
So I've had a situation actually with, you know, my I Love GW shirts, right? Where I've had dudes inbox me,
For a shirt?
email me. We're not talking about that. We talking about hitting me up, mad, questioning me why they girl want my shirt.
What?
Ah!
Mad.
Have any dudes asked you, can they get an I Love GW shirt?
Yes.
No
No
homo.
lie. No lie. No lie. And you know, me being who I am, I don't discriminate.
So you-
I appreciate the support from everybody, and I will
Hold
gladly
on, talk about
take,
you let a dude.
I will
let-
gladly take your money.
So you tell me.
Because
okay.
You see what he trying?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad
I
to
mean,
take
that's
your
what it
money.
is. Because that's what I'm building. It's what I'm
Yes, you
building
build an empire.
towards.
So
that's,
you
that's my
basically,
goal.
Sean John don't care who wearing the Sean John. It's Sean John. That's what you feel about
Exactly.
it. I hear you, but I don't know if I can have no dude out here putting out I love Malcolm T.
Hey,
I'm
man,
saying I don't know.
I don't discriminate. I don't judge.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Because I thought I heard they said it was a director down there off of Burbank.
Oh, come on, G. Come on. We try to get sponsorships.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
The pastor already won't come on the show.
He won't.
Oh.
This is child.
The voice of the people.
Clearly the
we
voice.
are the voice
Clearly.
of the
Can
people.
we say what we want to say?
Are.
Okay.
We the voice of
You want to turn the game on too?
You
'Cause we
do
gonna
it.
watch the game.
We gonna watch the game. We
We
gonna
gonna
do
watch
that.
the game. So what we gonna do? We gonna jump into some music because I finally got it going.
Here we go.
Of course, y'all know
You know what I want to hear tonight?
What?
That new Kirk Carr.
it's not new. It's been out for like 5 months.
Oh,
I got it though.
well then play it.
I got some new stuff that you may like.
You said that one weekend we had some.
I had a couple of songs you like.
You had some crashes.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. Okay, so it's it's hip hop week. So of course we got to lead out with my man Andy Mineo. This song is called "Bitter." No, I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna play Ayo, and then when we come back, I'm gonna announce the winner of the tickets to the Hip Hop Fest. So we'll be back.
Gnarly, never bored, but I got a board that I put on all fours and kick it on smooth floors. It's with me on tours, even ride it on stages. Reds in the wheels, but I wasn't set claiming. Clicked up, we ain't trying to be famous. People to get it, they don't know just what the aim is. Dangerous, what you gonna say to some men who been changed? Who know that to die is their gain? Yeah, you know what it's like, you know what it's like. Getting ready for the moment, getting ready for the night. But I'm getting ready for that moment when my faith will be sight. What's the point of getting fly if you ain't ready for the flight? From this life to the one that'll follow. Dudes found bravado at the bottom of the bottle until they got their face twisted up like Picasso. There's another way to live. You ain't gotta go. Somebody tell 'em. Come and kick it with the team. The party's over here. Let me show you what I mean. We saying I'm on that 116. Homie, come and get right. Show you what the click like. Come and kick it with the team. The party's over here. Let me show you what I mean. We saying I'm on that 116. You can come and get right. Let me show you what that click like. Sweet. Corey told me about the Matrix. Now that I'm about it, I don't bang with the same set that I used to claim. See, look at I ain't famous. Some people know my name, no. I just won't remain low so that I don't take it to the brain. Catch me underground on the train riding slow. That's where I can pose on my wickedest flows. Being from New York, a wicked at its pros and its kind that it sends bills high like it's smoking. The summer uptown, it's like an expo with some expo skin like a triple X show. Me and my dogs clean, we don't need a vet though. But my flesh been itching, don't get me started, I'm trying to finish. Enjoying God's gifts, you know what the dish. Out in Barbados, they made us the flying fish. We been all around the world, me and the whole clique unashamed. Everywhere they holler, 116, saying, hey, come and kick it with the team. The party's over here, let me show you what I mean. We saying, I'm on that 116. Homie, come and get right, show you what the click like. Come and kick it with the team. The party's over here, let me show you what I mean. We saying, I'm on that 116. You can come and get right, let me show you what that click like. Three, two, one. Somebody say, hey, yo. Come and kick it with the team. Somebody say, hey, yo. Yeah, let me show you what I mean. Somebody say, hey. Go and put your hands in the air. Go and put your hands in the air. Put 'em up, you're unashamed and you know you don't care. Go and put 'em up, let 'em know we in here. We in here, yeah. Put them hands in the air. Let 'em know we in here. Yeah, let 'em know we in here. Let 'em know we in here. Somebody say, hey, yo. Yeah, let me show you what I mean. Somebody say, hey, yo. Yeah, let me see them hands in the air. Go and put your hands in the air. Go and put your hands in the air. If you're unashamed and you know you don't care, go and put 'em up, let 'em know we in here.
huh? Try being meek for a week. Ain't that right, Shine? Ha!
I go by Katie, the second letter, but my name is the second matter. Give me a second, I bring you from Katie, the second Adam. For the pain boy, I'm up in Adam. For the pain boy, I'm up to bat it. Patient for the win, cause we win slow with these family matters.
I'm so convinced that you won't find no bolder men than those of them that's going in for holiness. God goes with them. If you know about going harder, walk with me through these mothers and fathers that for the father, for the father. Boy, don't get me started.
Let me try to break it down. I thought I'd be doing it if I moved a couple pounds. Made 100 down, but the women in the house, but that ain't doing nothing but following the crowd. Everybody's doing what everybody is doing. You're going doing the opposite of everybody's doing. You're going hard for your show and you're going hard in the truest, I promise. I'm going on, going harder than I've ever been. I put that on everything. I'm going on, going harder than I've ever been. I put that on everything. I'm going. I was a hot head, bad attitude. Would've coulda shoulda been shot dead. Always running my mouth, I'd rather die than be soft, man. I've been slammed on my back just to prove that I'm not scared.
Turn the other cheek.
Stop playing. Till I met Jesus and really seen just what he's about. He knew the cross to kill them all would've been the easy ride. When I first got saved, had a dude come up to me, talking tough to me. Wanted to duck and swing, but I walked away. That was the tougher thing. See, a godly man acts different when he's been wrong. He knows how to overlook offense like a peeping Tom. Easy to smoke your problems away with that cheech and chong. It's hard to take him head on. Who man's up before the Lord? What about the brother that discovered that his lover was under the covers with another man? That's wrong. With everything inside, they kept me running, going body can buddy, giving them grace instead. That's wrong. What about them brothers who are wanted by multiple women, but they're married and they know they gotta be there for their children, so they willingly living and faithfully giving their wife everything. I'm going on, going harder than I've ever been. I put that on everything. I'm going on, going harder than I've ever been. I put that on everything. I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going,
I go off hard for this. No holds barred, good Lord, this it. No arguments, keeping my cool. Faith don't find no arsonist. It's hard to miss. 116, yeah, unashamed. Reverend name, even when it is disregarding this. I told you, go hard for this. I know it's tough when your eyes and your mind see lust and your pride is a must. And the lies rise up to the skies. What's what and you feeling like quitting cause what you tried ain't enough. That's when you take hard. God got it, stay on guard. Harder. I go for the Lord, go hard to the day I depart. Go harder for the Father, even if it means I'm on the salt of the border. Doesn't matter, we brought us, he chose and called us. Somebody planted and watered all these seeds. He increased with each bear fruit like trees. Breathe, breath in my body of the king. I'm a product. Chances slim without him. I'm sawdust, but he called us all us. Guaranteed he got us, so I'm living this thing. Giving the reins, even when I know the temptation and trying to slip in this thing. It's so much easier, man, than giving the sinning like men and many of women I know who caught up in chains. Steady living in vain, and they sin with no shame. And they stuck in the prison until they meet up with saints. To be bringing them change, yet all in his name until they unashamed.
I'm going on, going harder than I've ever been. I put that on everything. I'm going on, going harder than I've ever been. I put that on everything. I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going.
Alright.